So nest migrations have happened. They happened about, approximately 15 hours ago or so, about 5 o'clock yesterday. And also guys, I don't always have my camera on me. Look what I caught yesterday. Yeah, a wild togetic, which brings up a good point. Where can you find rare spawns in Pokemon Go? Well, I'm at the reservoir again, and it used to be a Kabuto nest beforehand, and it looks like it's a Kabuto nest now. Say Kabuto 10 times as fast as you can. Kind of rough. 620, not bad. Kind of strange how the nests have been migrating. I've noticed a lot of nests go from one thing to something different and then back to the original. Like this nest. It was a Kabuto nest before Gen 2, and then it went to Houndour, and now it's Kabuto again. I find that really strange. Oh, and I caught him. Cool. Well, I guess I'm going to walk around a little bit more, see if I can't find any more. Guys, there's a Gramble on sightings. Oh my gosh, I've got to go find it. My Pokédex is racking up big time. Snubbull is hard to come by for me, so I'm going to go get him. Well, I found him. There he is right there on the road. Oh man, 12:15 and a new Pokédex entry. Holy crap. Come on, we need this. Yes! Oh, I'm so pumped I caught that Gramble. Yes! And this is a Kabuto nest too. Definitely worth coming to in between classes like I am right now. Well, there's another nest I want to get into, but also, let's talk about where you can find those rare spawns. Wonder if I could walk across that. I probably shouldn't. So, rare spawns. Let's start off with rare spawn points. Yes, rare spawn points do actually exist. I'll give you an example. At the Dome, you probably watched some of the videos where we've been at the Dome. We get some pretty rare spawns. We had an Octillery, and I've, on many occasions, caught several Snorlax. So, the Dome is a rare spawn point for rare Pokemon. If you've noticed anything where you've caught Sudowoodo, or you've caught a Skarmory in the same spot, maybe, as long as it's more than one rare spawn in a certain spot that you've noticed, it is a rare spawn point. So you can always count on that spawning rare Pokemon, not frequently, but semi-often. So you can always check that spot to see if there's rare Pokemon there. Again, rare Pokemon spawn points do exist, so just keep an eye out. Well, I'm hungry, and I just got to Hardee's, and looky here. This brings up another good point for rare spawns. Cluster spawns. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sometimes you can have even more than 7 Pokemon in a cluster spawn. But cluster spawns have a higher chance of spawning rare Pokemon. Why? Well, the more spawn points, the more chances of getting a rare spawn. That's why. So if you know of any cluster spawns, whether it's in your neighborhood or downtown, just any cluster spawn that every time you go to it, Pokemon just pop like crazy, always check it. You've got a good chance for a rare Pokemon spawn. So, where are the other places? Well, it's actually fairly easy from my experience. malls, colleges, and downtown areas. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Anywhere, well actually, all those places I just mentioned have one thing in common. High cell phone service. Anywhere you go where there is a bunch of cell phone service track everywhere, so many people, there's always people at the malls. There's always people downtown. And there are always people at college. So, rare spawns tend to be where the highest cell phone usage is. So, if you're looking for a certain Pokemon, check your local colleges, go downtown, go to the mall, or just anywhere where there's high cell phone usage. That is the key to finding rare Pokemon. Aside from an actual rare Pokemon spawn point, of course, like I mentioned earlier in the video. So yeah, that's it. That's really where you find the rare Pokemon. I mean, look at Santa Monica Pier. Look at all those Pokestops. There's always people there. It's a huge cellular usage area, for sure. And actually, that brings up a good point. Anywhere where there are a ton of Pokestops, I mean a ton, like 20 or more within an area in your map on Pokemon Go, that's also another good place to check for rare spawns too, because you'll be able to track them down easier if one pops up. So, there you have it. Now, let's end this video on some evolutions, but first, I'm gonna eat. So, yeah, that's a Dragonair and a Starmie right up here. Unbelievable. Just when I said that rare spawns are at colleges, of course, and they are, this Pokestop is near my college, I mean real close, and look at that. 2 rare spawns right here. There's Starmie. I want that Dragonair first though. Oh my gosh. 10 candy with the double candies. Gonna spin that Pokestop. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Come on. Come on. Right there. This is only my second wild Dragonair. 1079 or 1097. Nuts. Well, there doesn't seem to be any, it looks like a Sentret nest basically. This is the last nest I was going to hit up right next to school before I go to class, and I didn't know a Sentret nest could happen, but apparently it's going to. So, let's get right into the evolutions. We got some huge ones. We're going to start off with an 88% IV Charmander. Let's do it. I think Charizard can learn Fire Spin and Overheat now. Dear Lord, is that OP. Holy smokes. I mean, the only other attacker that's better than that would be Flareon. With Fire Spin and Overheat, that's ridiculous too. That's just insane. But Charizard is a fan favorite. And if I got that moveset, I'd probably jump right out that window. Here we go. We'll take it. Fire Spin, Fire Blast. Still extremely OP. Nice. I will take that. Yes. My other Charizard has, I think, Wing Attack and Flamethrower. Not a bad moveset either. But, oh, so far we're 1 for 1. Now, of course, I hatched another Iggly buff, so we're going to take that all the way. And we do want Pound Hyper Beam. I will take Pound Dazzling Gleam. I wouldn't mind having a fairy move type that does stab with Wigglytuff. Since Wigglytuff has such a high HP, he's hard to kill, even with that low defense. And since fairy is super effective to Dragonite, I wouldn't mind using a really good fairy type matchup against Dragonite. So let's see what we get. Wigglytuff. Ooh, he's mad. Feint attack, hyper beam. Interesting. And it's a girl. I said he. Alright, next up is an 82% IV Skip Loom. Now, Jump Fluff is weak, yes, but could having a strong one be beneficial? Absolutely, especially for training gyms. Jump Fluff's defense, I believe, is extremely high. It's like 193? It's high. It's almost 200, so it's definitely beneficial. And Infestation Solar Beam, that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. That's another thing. Jump Fluff's movesets are pretty freaking good. So Infestation is a high DPS bug type move. Doesn't do stab, but that's okay. And Solar Beam being the best move in the game pretty much. As far as damage goes, 180. Alright, this is the one I've been waiting for. 94% IV Geodude into Golem. I am so anxious for this one. This is only my second Golem. Oh, I really hope I get a good moveset. I think we want Rock Throw Stone Edge or Rock Throw Earthquake. Here we go. This is going to be huge. This is huge for me. And that is not a good moveset at all. Yeah, they benefit from stab, but now Mud Slap is his best ground type move. I'll go with that. But Rock Blast, I would have been happy with Rock Throw Rock Blast. Man, because he would have took down some birdies like Pidgeot or something. Oh well. Alright, next up is an EV. Terrible IVs, but I always like to evolve really high CP EVs since CP is still a thing in Pokemon Go. Hopefully they get rid of CP for the new gym system update. I really hope they do. Yeah, Vaporeon. This always happens to it. I always get a Vaporeon. It's probably going to be the best moveset. This happens to me every time. I find terrible IV EVs, but high CP, evolve them, get the best set Vaporeon. Find a good IV EV, evolve it, get the worst set, the worst moveset for Vaporeon. It always happens to me. It's always vice versa. So when I get a good IV EV, and it evolves into a Vaporeon, I'll have the worst moveset. I do not have a good IV Vaporeon with the best moveset. I still don't. Unbelievable. Now I'm doing the same thing I did with that Eevee, with this Mankey. I have, well, it was the best moveset for Primeape. It was Karate Chop and Cross Chop, but it's not the best moveset anymore. And this is a huge Mankey, so I figured I'd evolve him and hopefully get that best moveset for Primeape, which is counter in close combat. And I got counter on low sweep. Crap! I still need my Snorlax and Blissey Killer, and looks like I still can't get him. And what you've all been waiting for, but not really. I did get a King's Rock, and we're going to evolve this 93% IV Slowpoke into Slowking. Holy cow! This is nuts. We want Confusion, Psychic. Check him out. Cool. Hey, that'll work. Water Gun Psychic. The best fast attack, water-wise. And then Psychic. Yeah! Let's go! Slowking. Awesome. I have to power him up. And then last on the list is Slugma. This Slugma has 15 attack. And this is also going to be a new Pokédex entry for me. Magcargo is such a cool Pokemon. I loved Magcargo. Double weak against water, unfortunately, so he'll get wrecked. But that high defense makes it a little bit harder, at least. His defense is like 209, so very respectable. And Rock Throw Heat Wave. They both do stab. Sweet. Alright, that's it with the evolutions. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, subscribe. We'll give you guys the latest content and updates for Pokemon Go. And tomorrow there will be free TCG codes. Every Friday we're going to open up Pokemon cards and give you guys those free codes. So if you want some of those, make sure you subscribe for that as well. And as always guys, thanks for watching.